Hello, welcome back to the new episode of Broken Sword 1. Last time we were here, I already tried recording, but then I said, what the hell, it's the same old thing. I already did this bit, why am I doing it then? Anyway, now we're at the same spot where we used to be. I think I can go further now. And I hope you can hear me now, so let's go.
I have to go.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Okay. Maybe now there's a new place. And there is a new place. Nice. Alright, let's go in there then. Nice costume place. Alright, what's this? Is it gonna play music?
It was an antique phonograph, the kind you have to wind by hand.
I guess it's playing music. Alright, we'll talk to you now.
Excuse me?
Bonjour, monsieur. Please, come in. Welcome. Leave the mundane world behind. For in these four walls, fantasy is king.
I don't want a costume.
Didn't you ever dress up when you were a child?
Not that I remember.
Incredible! You'll be telling me next that you never shared your elder sister's lingerie.
I don't have a sister, and I think I'd look pretty silly in a brassiere. I just need some information.
Of course. How can I help you?
Well, you can start by answering questions about this guy here.
Have you heard of a man named Plantile?
I do not recall anyone of that name.
About the clown.
I'm looking for a man who hired a clown costume from you.
Oui, monsieur. I do not see how I can help.
Don't you keep a record of costumes that you've rented out?
Of course, monsieur, but...
Well, then, I'd like to check your records. Give me the names of everyone who's rented a clown suit.
Impossible. There are too many.
And maybe I need to show the picture, but I will show the rest first.
What does this tool mean to you?
Nothing, monsieur.
Okay, what about this one?
Do you want this red nose back?
Not after it's been worn, thank you.
So it's a buying shop, not a rental shop. Okay.
Does this dirty tissue mean anything to you?
Let me smell that.
Ugh!
Bestheimer's number 7 white pancake.
Theatrical grease paint, right?
Oui, monsieur. La crème de la crème of Thespian accoutrement.
Have you sold any of it recently?
Yes, 2 cans.
Oh my god, let me smell it. Who knows what's more in there? Oh my god.
Do you recognize this man?
Ah oui, he was here this morning. That is the man to whom I sold the grease paint. I remember the scar on his face. He chose 2 costumes. Bozo the clown and Seamus the pixie.
A pixie?
Very smart. Green silk with a taffeta lining. He gave me his name as Monsieur Khan.
Monsieur Khan, huh?
Thanks for your help, buddy.
My pleasure, monsieur. Allow me to shake you by the hand.
Huh? Well, okay.
I saw that coming. I
What are you
saw
trying
that
to do,
miles
kill me?
away.
You did not find it amusing?
I never saw the funny side of electroshock therapy.
Eh bien, it is yours to keep. A gift?
Do I need a license?
No, but I give you a word of warning, monsieur.
What?
Remember to switch it off before you visit the toilet.
Okay. Thank you for telling me that. Alright, yeah, okay. Can I use it on you
Oui,
now?
monsieur?
Do you want this buzzer back?
No, you keep it.
I want to talk to you.
Do you want this buzzer?
No.
Alright, and if I do that the same?
Are you sure this is the same
Okay.
man who hired the clown suit?
Certainement, monsieur Khan.
Okay, thank
Thanks
you.
for your help, buddy.
My pleasure, monsieur.
Back to Monique, I guess. This is done. Back to not no Rue Jari. Back in Nico's apartment, alright.
Hi.
Oh, hello.
Are we gonna take off from her now? I really need to do that. Oh yeah, really need to do that.
The
Alright.
guy at the novelty shop gave me this.
What is it?
A hand buzzer. You put it in your hand and give people electric shocks.
Why?
It's a gag. A practical joke.
If you ever use it on me, I'll break your arm.
Okay. I get the picture.
Okay, I get the picture, but I cannot tell her anything about.
I
Okay.
have to go.
Okay, I'll see you later.
Oh, I need to go to the police station now. Alright. No, wait, the police station. Probably. Because they have all the names. I think. That guy's back too. I'm getting further now. Nice. I like it when things are moving forward,
It was
right?
just some police paperwork, a search warrant.
Alright.
Excuse me, Sergeant.
What do you want now?
He's back.
Is Rosso here?
Yes, he is. You wish to speak to him?
Yes, I do.
One moment, monsieur. It's Stobart, monsieur. He insists on talking to you again.
Did he say what it was about?
No, monsieur.
Very well.
Okay. Let's talk.
Hi, Inspector. Remember me?
But of course, Mr. Stobart. My mind is a well-ordered faculty. A mental classification system that's the envy of the Bibliothèque Nationale. No tricks, mark you, monsieur. Just exercise. Just as our muscles waste through inactivity, so our minds decay. But there is no need. If only people would learn to exercise their wits daily.
If he was trying to impress me, it worked. He was pompous and patronizing, but he had style.
Eh bien, if you called about the bombing, you're too late. Investigations have been closed.
But
I have been taken off the case.
what about the murderer, the dead guy?
It is out of my hands.
Okay.
Did you find out the ID of the guy who was killed in the explosion?
I already knew who he was.
Okay.
I heard that the bomb victim's name was Plantar.
Your sources are reliable.
He was a big shot at the Treasury, wasn't he? Maybe that's why you've been taken off the case.
I'm sorry, monsieur. I cannot comment.
That's what I thought.
Don't you want to know what I found out about the killer?
I told you, monsieur, the case is closed. I have washed my hands of the whole affair.
Then I'll have to continue my investigations without your help.
No. You must forget the business of the clown completely. Go back to being an ordinary tourist, Stobart.
But I'm gonna forget about the clown. I'm going after Pixie this time.
So
not the
long,
clown.
Inspector.
Don't know what you're talking about, clown. I don't want a clown.
Do you know a man named Khan? He's a shifty-looking guy with a scar on his right cheek.
No, monsieur. Has this man any connection with the bombing of the cafe?
Yes. I believe Khan was the name he used when he hired the clown costume.
Okay. Now I'm gonna show you some things.
What do you suppose this tool is used for, Sergeant Moo?
It looks like something an obstetrician would use, monsieur.
It was with tools like this that the clown made his escape.
I don't understand.
He opened up the hole and disappeared into the bowels of the earth.
If you say so, monsieur.
Alright.
I found this red nose in the sewer.
What were you doing down there?
Fishing for clues. That's where the clown went.
You still insist you saw a clown, monsieur?
Of course. And this novelty nose proves it.
It will take more than a plastic proboscis to convince Inspector Rousseau.
You don't want this as evidence, then?
Certainly not, monsieur.
Okay.
Do you recognize this dirty tissue?
No, monsieur, I do not.
I found it in the sewer.
Perhaps it would be better if you put it back there.
No way! This could be an important clue.
If you say so, monsieur.
Shit.
Would you like to shake my hand, Sergeant?
Not while I'm on duty, monsieur. The gesture could be misconstrued.
Too bad.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
No, monsieur.
It's the guy who bombed the cafe. The clown.
This man looks nothing like a clown.
is taking off his grease paint and costume.
Then there is nothing to link this man with the killing.
Nothing? Look at those murderous eyes.
Hardly likely to get him convicted.
Alright. Moving on.
See you later, Sergeant.
So, what do I do now? Insert the clown's nose, take a shot, it shows a man of energy, this guy in the guy, he puts his pit from the custom shop, blah blah blah. You go outside, the police are on this murder, the officers have received in discussing it, and said he'd been taken to the case, it's beginning to look like a cover-up. It was already a cover-up. Can I call her now again to switch? I probably have to do that, right? Let me see. Call. Oh, I called the shop, alright.
Hello? Who is this?
Mr. Todrick?
Oh, it's you again. What now?
Alright.
The man I'm looking for is called Khan. He bought a suit from you, remember?
Mr. Khan. Yes, I remember him. Yes, I delivered the suit to his hotel. The Hotel Ubu. I don't remember the room number. It was upstairs. The second room on the right-hand side of the corridor.
Thanks, Todrick. That's all I wanted to know. Now I've got you, Mr. Clown.
Oh, cool. The last time I called him, first he was like, oh no, that's not me, I don't know anything about that, no, I don't know what you're talking about, no. And now he's so cooperative. What's I don't like those shifty guys. What is this? Let me go to the shifty guys first then. I don't like those shifty guys.
The man looked like an amiable Bigfoot.
Yeah, probably. What are you talking?
Excuse me.
Yeah?
Alright.
Have you seen a guy dressed as a clown?
No, I ain't. Don't tell me I missed him. Oh, that's too bad. I love the clowns, don't you?
I've seen daytime television that was funnier.
I love it when the little guys get hurt.
That figures.
Custard pies, hose pipe down the pants, then smack! A plank in the kisser.
Alright.
You ever meet a guy called Plantar?
No, I ain't.
You missed your chance. If you're quick, you'll catch him at the coroner's.
Huh. That's a little stupid to say.
Do you happen to know a guy named Khan?
That ain't nobody I know.
Okay.
Maybe not.
Okay.
Have you ever seen this clown's nose before?
Nope.
That's an easy answer.
Do you recognize this tissue? Think carefully now.
Ooh.
I'm gonna have to hurry you.
Ooh.
Time's up, so I'll tell you. It's a used tissue with a liberal dump of Bestheimer's number 12.
If you say so.
Like, who's gonna know that?
Shake my hand.
Nah.
Oh, rats.
But is this ever gonna work? Oh my god.
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
Is this a trick question?
No, I simply asked if you recognized him.
Okay then. Nope, I don't.
Alright, nothing to do with it.
See you later.
Not if you see me first.
That's what he said. Well, I'm gonna save because I think something's about to happen here. Wait. I think I didn't save last time. I think that was the problem.
The guy looked just like a weasel.
A weasel, huh? Alright. How do I get away from here, actually? I will talk to you guys now.
Excuse me.
Yes?
Clown.
I'm looking for a clown.
Are you trying to be funny?
No, I really am looking for a clown.
There are no clowns here except you.
Why, thank you. You look like... I don't know. You look a little like Wario. Yeah. Small Wario.
Have you heard of a guy called Plantar?
No. That name means nothing to me.
Like a mafia.
Do you know a man by the name of Khan?
No, I don't.
It's very important I get to see him, and...
I told you. I don't know it.
I guess you do know him.
What does this tool suggest to you?
Hard labor.
The hell was that about?
Have you ever seen this clown's nose before?
No.
Short answers.
What does this tissue mean to you?
Are you serious?
Oh, yes. Take a good look at the substance it's smeared with.
You are sick. Very sick.
No, just a little bit.
Will you shake my hand?
Are you joking? Who knows where it has been?
Indeed.
Do you recognize the guy in this photograph?
No, I never saw him.
Wait, I'll be right back. Alright, let's move on. Can I go inside? I don't know, let's see what they say. I guess I can go inside.
The woman was obviously English. She had all the
Obviously.
qualities of Boadicea, Elizabeth I, and Margaret Thatcher rolled into one. It wasn't a pretty sight.
Okay. There's a phone here. I can go upstairs there. Let me talk to that girl first. Alright.
Hi there, ma'am.
Well, hello. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for a man.
You disappoint me, my dear. For one foolish moment I thought... But never mind. Aren't you going to tell me your name?
George Stobart, ma'am.
How sweet! I once had a stable boy called George. I am Lady Piermont. The common reaction is to kneel and stutter, but it's not obligatory.
A real lady? I mean, you're an honest-to-God aristocrat?
Oh, I don't know about that. Few of my ancestors are honest, not even to God. I can trace my family back to the Normans, but don't let that intimidate you, George. Beneath that impressive pedigree, I'm just flesh and blood. The blood may be blue, but the flesh is the plump beef of old England, so to speak. You appear distracted, George. Is there any way I can help you?
Right, let's move on.
Did you know there's a gangster out front?
What makes you think he's a gangster?
The Italian suit and the bulge in his pocket?
I know plenty of men with Italian suits and bulges in their pockets. That doesn't necessarily make them gangsters.
True.
I'm looking for a murderer.
Good heavens! You're a private detective.
That's correct, ma'am.
What's the term you Americans use? It's on the tip of my tongue.
I believe what you're thinking of is Dick.
Precisely.
Thank you very much.
Have you come across a man who calls himself Khan?
I am familiar with only one person named Khan.
Genghis Khan, the legendary Mongol barbarian chieftain?
No, darling. Kevin.
Kevin Khan? I never heard of him.
I'd be most surprised if you had, darling. He's a pharmacist in Hemel Hempstead. Organises fundraising for the Rotarians. Lovely man.
Does he have a scar on his cheek?
I really wouldn't know, sweetie.
That's good to know.
Are you here in Paris on vacation?
No, darling, I'm on holiday. I needed to get away after Algy's funeral.
I didn't realize you were mourning the loss of a loved one.
I'm not. He was my husband.
Okay, but he said, are you here on vacation? No, on holiday.
I'm sorry to hear about your husband's death.
You wouldn't be if you knew him, my dear. It gave me the opportunity to take a well-deserved holiday. Daphne suggested a change of scenery. Paris, she said. A wild romance is just what you need to take your mind off the inquest. Well, the closest I came to romance was being wooed by a drunken Breton chef. I must say I was disappointed with his coq au vin. Not at all what I was expecting. I was thinking of cutting my holiday short, packing my bags and heading back to Hemel Hempstead. That was until last night.
Oh, yeah, I really need to ask.
What happened to you last night?
I was stricken, Mr. Stobart. Cupid's arrow has cleft my bosom.
They couldn't really miss.
It was just as I'd always imagined it should be. The intimacy of candlelight, romantic music tinkling across the room, and then a stranger's glance. Those brooding eyes, that suave manner, those tight trousers. He was the man I'd been waiting for all my life.
I'm glad he finally turned up after all these years.
Ah, but it wasn't to be. He was merely toying with my affections. And if I ever catch up with him, he's dead.
So that's how your husband died.
Who was the guy who led you on?
His name is Merlin.
Who's Merlin?
Can you think of any use for this tool, ma'am?
I can think of someone I'd like to use it on.
Okay.
Do you know what this is?
At a guess, I'd say it was a clown's nose.
That's right. It was worn as a disguise by a vicious killer.
Good heavens, are you trying to alarm me?
It's true. He uses the name Khan.
Okay.
Does this tissue mean anything to you?
I'm no shrinking violet, but that object makes me feel quite queasy.
I just couldn't bring myself to use the buzzer on this dear lady.
Ah, come on! I want to see that. Alright.
Do you recognize the man in this photograph?
My God, it's him! That's Merlin!
She represented everything I loved about the English. The lady was totally deranged. Merlin? You mean King Arthur's wizard?
Good heavens, no! Monsieur Merlin is a fellow guest. He's the man I've been telling you about. That's the man who spurned me.
Okay.
The man you know as Merlin is a fake.
What do you mean, sweetie?
He's a murderer. He also uses the name Khan.
I am shocked, Mr. Stobart. Shaken. I took him to be a gentleman, a man of honor. Do you know, I'd rather like to assist you in stitching him up.
Oh, no problem.
When did you last see Merlin?
It was no more than an hour ago. He came downstairs and spoke to that clerk chappie. Something passed hands. I couldn't see what exactly.
A briefcase?
No, smaller than that. A bundle of papers, perhaps. The clerk put it in the hotel safe and Merlin went out.
Are you sure you saw Merlin putting documents in the safe?
Yes, darling, positive.
I wonder what they were.
Obviously something of great importance.
Yeah. I'd sure like to get my hands on whatever it is. I'll bet they had something to do with Plantow's briefcase.
How could she read his mind?
Has Merlin returned to the hotel?
No, he hasn't. Are you going to search his room?
If I could get in there, I would.
Yes. Alright. You're the one.
I recognized the guy. It was the Nobel Prize winner from the country whose name I couldn't pronounce. Excuse me, didn't I see your picture in the news? You're that Nobel Prize winner from some unpronounceable Eastern European state.
Yes, that is me, in person.
I don't want to worry you, but have you had any threats on your life? You know, mysterious phone calls, letters made up of headlines cut from the newspaper.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Okay, moving on.
Do you know a guy called Plantow?
I don't know anybody in Paris.
Oh, well, this guy's dead anyhow.
Why do you ask me about dead men? I have seen enough of death to last me a lifetime.
I'm, sure you have.
Okay.
Have you seen a clown?
I beg your pardon?
The clown. A guy in funny pants. Have you seen him?
My pants are from England, Marks and Spencer. They are a pleasure and a comfort to wear, with much support.
I'm real glad to hear that. You know, it's good to know you Nobel Prize winners are human too.
In my country, the people make do with string and egg cartoons.
For pants?
For everything. Oppression is the mother of ingenuity.
You're from Russia. He's from Russia, right?
Have you any idea what this tool might be used for?
I cannot guess.
Would it mean anything if I told you it was for lifting drain covers?
Such technology fills me with wonder.
It's not a technology.
What does this clown's nose suggest to you?
In my country, we have no use for clowns.
I'm glad to hear it.
They were dealt with most severely in the last cultural cleansing.
What about the mimes? Did you get them too?
All gone. Our streets are mime-free.
Sounds like heaven.
Indeed.
Does this goo-smeared tissue mean anything to you?
No, it doesn't.
Why not touch him? Wait.
May I shake you by the hand?
I do not shake the hands of imperialist dogs.
Now that's a real bad attitude problem you've got there.
Yeah, he's from Russia, I think.
Do you recognize this man? He calls himself Khan.
Yes, I know this man. Why do you carry his photograph?
I'm a private detective.
Okay, moving on.
What's your interest in Khan?
He is an enemy of my people.
You know he's a killer.
Of course, amongst other things.
Whoa, now we're going to the bottom of this.
Would you help me investigate Khan?
That is not possible. My instructions are to observe. I cannot jeopardize my position as an honored guest of this country's government.
Fine, I will do it alone.
Thanks for your help.
Goodbye.
Thanks for your help. Well, thanks for not. What is the key? Oh my god! I need to probably get him away, that guy, so I can steal the key. So I need to find something to steal them away. I can also take the back way, I think. I don't mean that back. Oh my, no, that's not what I meant. Oh my god, what am I saying? Not that back way. I mean the back way of the hotel. You dirty minds. Anyway, but I'm gonna leave that for the next time. And I'll see you guys in the next one. So have a nice day. Bye. Oh my god, dirty minds. Back way. Where the hell is my mind going?